As you look at these two waters, you can tell that this one's way clearer than this one. This water I collected 20 miles off the shore of Marco last weekend. I was fishing with my dad. And this water I collected from the Caloosahatchee River. And I've personally seen the water runoff, the effects of the water runoff firsthand. And I'm also taking oceanography where I was able to sit down with my professor to have a personal interview to get a scientific perspective on the issue. This is happening in our backyards. Whether we're conservatives or not, or whether we visit the beach or not, it still affects our daily lives. Some of you in my audience analysis survey said that you rarely or never visit the beach, but it still affects you. The purpose of my speech is, after listening to my speech, I hope you will be able to identify the causes and effects and be able to relate it to your life. I will be talking about the two main ways that water enters the Gulf of Mexico, and I will share several effects of the water runoff. Let's begin by talking about the two main causes. The first cause is stormwater. Stormwater, an article from Controversy of South Florida website entitled Stormwater Regulation Access, October 1st, 2013. Stormwater occurs when surfaces like sidewalks, streets, and driveways don't allow the water to soak up naturally into the ground. So since the water has to go somewhere, it floods into the canals, rivers, and sewage systems, taking all that dirt, fertilizers, and other pollutants with it as it goes into the water. The next way that water enters the Gulf of Mexico is the water from Lake Okeechobee. In this article, Lake Okeechobee drain increases threatens estuaries featured on the Sun Sentinel website published July 23rd, 2013. Andy Reid states that Lake Okeechobee can release up to 6 billion gallons of water a day, enough to fill 9,000 Olympic swimming pools, which is a lot of water. And as you can see, the fresh water is pushing through, and you can see the clear water on this side, and it's just a really good example of how the water gives you a good visual. And that is more recent, where you can see how much more the Lake Okeechobee is taking over. And it's been one of the rainy seasons in a long time, so you can see that. I mean, it's not only Lake Okeechobee, it's the stormwater and everything running off into it. Not only is it important for us to know about the ways that the water comes in, we should also know the effects. Well, the more fresh water that enters into the saltwater lowers the salinity of the water. According to Jester Brosland, personal interview, October 1st, 2013, salinity is the amount of salt dissolved in water. Without the right mix of saltwater and freshwater, it can destroy our estuaries. An estuary is an enclosed body of water, a mix between saltwater and freshwater, where many animals fit, like animals, birds, fish, and everything goes to breed, live, and reproduce. Well, feed, live, and reproduce. Normal seawater, which is this, should have about 35 parts per thousand, or ppts, and freshwater should have 0. Normal brackish water should have anywhere between 5 to 20 parts per thousand. And seagrass, in order for seagrass to live, it needs between 20 and 36, which is obviously being affected by all the fresh water being released and let into the ocean. So this is killing our estuaries, where many animals that we know, and they go to live and provide a habitat. It's destroying their habitats by killing the grasses and other things that they live to hide and feed off of. Next, the water turns brown and affects our economy. The water isn't contaminated, other than some of the dirt and the fertilizers and all that kind of stuff. It's not contaminated. What makes the water brown is called tannins, It's like pigments in our skin. Just like pigments turn our eyes blue or brown and our skin brown, it also turns the water brown, tan it. From my analysis survey, most of y'all said you'd rather visit this beach instead of this beach. This is a picture I took a few weeks ago. This is my son, and you can see the water is really brown in the picture, and in that picture, that's before all the rain and everything, it's blue. Most of y'all said you would like to visit the second beach. This is because, why would someone travel a long ways to go visit a ugly beach? So that affects, and the less tourists that come, that affects the shops, the restaurants, the hotels, everything. And we're a community surrounded by water, so it affects us greatly. In conclusion, I hope you can now identify some of the causes and effects of stormwater, or of water runoff, and the two ways that water runs off into the Gulf of Mexico, and several ways that it affects our community. And next time, if you want to, you can come up and view the water closer and see that the fresh water against the salt water.